Hey everyone, Hassan here, and I got another Power Rangers Super Megaforce review for you today. Changing things up a little bit here. Instead of getting a Bandai toy to review, I got something from Bloks. So here it is. It's a collectible figure pack for Super Megaforce. Excuse me. I don't usually get some of the Mega Bloks unless they're in some sort of a pack like this. Like I got the Mighty Morphin pack because it had the full team, and I got this pack because it has the full team, and that's what I like to get. So it's got your 5 Super Megaforce Rangers, but my one complaint about it, though, is the fact that the yellow and green Rangers are translucent, but the rest of them are the normal versions. I wanted this pack to have, like, all 5 looking the same, so, you know, have it all work together, and now it just is going to look a little odd having 2 translucent figures, so that's, you know, kind of a little bit annoying. I'm assuming the regular versions are probably released with some other item or something, maybe in the blind packs, I don't know. But it also has a collectible build plate that has Gosei on it, which I thought was kind of neat. But anyways, Mega Bloks, Power Rangers Super Megaforce, just has some of those Rangers up there. 46 pieces in here. Collectible figure pack. Alright. So that kind of just shows you all that fun stuff. The back of the box then shows you, these are some of the other items. I think I've done a review of this and the Q-Rex. This looks like the Ultimate Legendary Megazord, which I did not do. And I did not get this. But here's what the set is going to look like, essentially. Because we have the 5 Rangers, a little display, and the Gosei piece. So yeah, that's pretty much the box. So let's get this open and take a look. Alright, I got the set out of the packaging. Here it is. Real quick though, I just wanted to show you. So all the items came in one little bag, so there were not really that many items in there. And here's the instruction sheet. So it tells you how many of each of the items there are, in case you wanted to know. So there's that right there, as well as each of the actual Ranger pieces there. And then the instructions, there's really 7 steps, so it's actually quite easy. So you just kind of attach the red pieces onto those black ones there, put the white pieces there, those little gold bars there, and then that little attachment on the side, which then will attach to the full thing, like so, and bam, there you have it. So, very simple instructions, not much there to it. And here is the finished set. And it looks okay. I feel like it's a little cramped if you wanted them all displayed on the actual stand. The alternative would be to take them off of the stand and just have them posed around it. I suppose that would be fine, but then it kind of defeats the point of this stand to begin with. So I think that they could have made it bigger, maybe. Like the Mighty Morphin one had a decent amount of space, like it was probably about this big, so you could actually spread out the Rangers there. So I'll just kind of take these guys off of the little stand here real quick, and then you'll be able to actually see them all up close a little bit. So here's the actual stand, by the way. So it's actually very simple. There's not really much to it in terms of putting it together. This piece is like one piece right here, and they have the Gosei printed right on it, which is pretty cool. So I do like that. You know, I do like that they gave this collectible piece. In fact, this might be one of my favorite things about the set, actually. I think it looks pretty cool to have that piece right there. So yeah, there's Gosei right there. It looks great. The actual Rangers themselves. So red, blue, and pink all come with this gray saber right here. So it's just plain saber, not really any detail or anything to it. It's pretty simple there. And then it's your standard Mega Bloks figure. You know, there's not really much more to it. It's your standard looking Mega Bloks figure. They're all the same shape and size basically. So no surprises there. He's a bit of a darker red than I would have liked. I would have liked him to be a bit brighter to make it a bit more accurate. But the helmet is also removable. That does not really look like Troy to me, but apparently it's supposed to be, so yeah. But I like, the helmet looks kind of cute, you know, like a mini little helmet like that, I guess. Yeah, you know, that's pretty much that. Blue Rangers right here. So again, same saber right there. Yeah, so you have the Blue Ranger right here. And that's supposed to be Noah, so yeah. The generic faces really don't do much for me, and I don't know why they have it like this, because that's kind of how it was for the samurai stuff way back when, and it made sense for that, but it doesn't really make much sense anymore to keep doing it. So I suppose that's their way of keeping things generic and making it easier to manufacture, but at the same time, I think it would have been much cooler if they actually would have done a full face. And then here's Pink right here. Pink Ranger. And there's supposedly Emma. But yeah. So there we go. And then, like I said, the yellow and green are actually translucent. So even their sabers are actually colored accordingly. So she has a yellow saber. And I think they look cool translucent. I do. But I just want consistency. Either make them all solid color or all translucent color. You know what I mean? I do like the colored sabers, even though that's not accurate. I think it does. It's a nice added touch, I suppose. So that part of it is pretty cool. But yeah, I just want consistency. You know, translucent or not, it doesn't really make too much of a difference to me. I just want consistency. So yeah, there's that. So it's got like a clear head on top right there. That's supposed to be Gia. And obviously the helmet is translucent as well. So, interesting. And last but not least, we got Jake, the Green Ranger right here, also translucent. And yeah, I mean, I think I actually do like the translucent ones better. Just, they look pretty nice, especially when there's light shining on them. And you know, the colored saber I think is pretty cool looking. I really do like the look of them, but again, to me, it's all about that consistency. And bam, there's Jake right there. So, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. There's really not much more to this set right here, you know? I mean, you just got your little Mega Bloks figures, and I'll kind of try and stack them. The feet, so they do rotate around. It's some of them are a little harder to kind of push around, I guess, and get to stand up. But you just have to play with it a little bit, and it'll work, I guess. So I'll kind of set these guys up here as I finish talking. So all in all, you know, I think it's a decent set, you know, especially if you want to have a full set of Rangers, and if you don't care too much about how they're different styles, you know what I mean, like how some are solid, some are translucent, then that's fine. And especially, you know, if you have some of the other Mega Bloks sets and they came with the Rangers, or you have the blind packs or something, then maybe it's more worth it to you, because then maybe you will actually have a full team, but just you'll have to actually buy other stuff to get a full team of either solid or translucent colors, you know. So that's really the only thing there. Some of these guys, getting them to stand up, like their feet are really tough to move the first time around, so you have to just kind of like mess with it. But all in all, you know, I think it's an okay set. I feel like at this point with Mega Bloks, I'm not too big on the Mega Bloks sets. I don't think that I'm really going to be getting any more in the future. In fact, I didn't think I'd be getting any more Super Megaforce ones, so I did end up getting this and some of the other ones. So who knows what's going to happen with Dino Charge. I can't really say anything for sure, I suppose, because I might change my mind. Feet are all off here. There we go. But I'm not too big on them, mainly because it does become a pain to not be able to have a full set of them. And I just prefer the big Ranger figures, you know what I mean? Like the 5-inch figures. I don't need these little mini figures, supposedly, just to have some fun with that. But they do look good, though. I mean, this is a pretty cool looking set. I mean, you see, you know, the 5 of them here like that. I think that looks pretty cool, and I'm glad that they do release these sets. If anything, I might keep buying the sets of the Ranger teams, like the Mighty Morphin one, the Super Megaforce one. Hopefully they do one for Dino Charge, but otherwise I'll probably pass. But that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you have any questions. Post them in the comments below. And stay tuned. Lots more reviews on the way. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later.